good morning, CEOs. Good morning. It is Monday morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here from New York City. My name is Coach B, the CEO, co-creator of Extraordinary Outcomes. Welcome to Monday Morning Magic. Wow. Welcome to Monday Morning Magic. Got a great topic for you today. Today's topic is coaching integrity. Let's do some housekeeping as we normally do. Let me just forward this slide. So the first thing that I want to share with you guys, unfortunately, and I'll get into details as I get into the topic. Unfortunately, we I needed to make a major decision to postpone the Let's Get It Done. This is for you until a later date and time. I'll get into what happened and how that decision came about. But I do want to put it out there because we do share this video in various places and we want people to know what's happening. So the Let's Get It Done, this is for you, is being postponed. The date to be determined. As we normally do, how is everyone doing? I want to say that I am doing well. And I know that a couple of things happen. I know that we are in June, the celebration of Gay Pride Month. If you celebrate or identify, just want to say happy Pride Month. And I believe this weekend was the Puerto Rican Day Parade, if I'm not mistaken. I know I've seen some flags, not flyers, but flags. And I did see some things posted on social media. If you want to leave a comment here with us on Facebook, YouTube, there is a StreamYard link in the description. Hit that, give access to either Facebook or YouTube. And when you leave a comment, I can see it in the comment box when it comes up, and then we'll highlight that and post it. So thank you very much for that. I'm going to put this down so it doesn't interfere with the slideshow. So coaching integrity, I want to get into that a bit. As you know, what we normally do. Oh, I didn't tell you about my weekend. Let me go back to that. So, wow. My weekend was very interesting. It was very touching, very moving, very inspirational. I had an opportunity to talk to a few people over the weekend and to discuss the importance of our our mental health. I talked to a friend and I talked to some family members as well. I have some friends who are grieving right now due to family members having fatal overdoses. Um, People are unsure about their own health, and then people who are struggling with mental health. And this stuff is so real. Last month was mental health awareness month. May they dedicate that month to mental health awareness. And the month is over. Sometimes it still stays at the top of our mind, and then other times we go on about our life and all, about our business, and we may not think about it too much more until we're actually confronted with some issues regarding that. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. I've been in the human service industry coming up now 32 years, and I specialize in substance use disorder, mental health, and life coaching. And during the course of my professional expertise and my academic expertise, I know that mental health doesn't discriminate. It can happen to anybody at any time. And they say one out of every five persons, in case you don't know, 1 out of 5 persons suffer with some form of mental health, whether it's anxiety, whether it's bipolar, whether it's schizophrenia, uh, just to name postpartum depression, that people, and let me not, I don't even want to say suffer. Let me correct myself right now. People are diagnosed with mental health, and learning how to live with mental health is a change in the quality of one's life. For some people, it's the acceptance of, I have a mental health disorder. Two, it could be learning how to take medications. Three, where's the support at, and will other people understand? Because we've been so critical in the past. I'll give some of my lived experience. I remember growing up, it was such a stigma. We would mock people, we would tease people. If it was a racial or ethnic thing, black people don't go and get help for mental health, and we suffered. We suffered in silence for a very long time because we were taught not to take our business out to those quote unquote white folks. Don't put them white folks in your business. Or sometimes, just the name calling and the labeling. You're this and you're that, you're this and you're that. And we have unintentionally harmed a community of people who deserve the respect, the empathy, and the compassion and the support to live with their mental health, to deal with their mental health disorder. And so, as I said, because of the work that I do, because of the people in my support group, and you can hear it in my voice, like I'm not as chipper as I normally am when I come to Monday Morning Magic. But being able to talk to different people about different things going on in their life, it helps you to really think about and consider, what's happening in our lives, and what do we need to do, and do we have the right support systems in place and play, so that if we need somebody to talk to, that somebody is there. And so today's topic, coaching integrity. Why did I have this topic today? Well, the number one reason is I had to make a very hard decision this week. So, rented the place, hired a health coach to provide food. And as I told you, I had a rough start in bringing this event together. And one of the things that happened outside of the technical piece was that I had some other concerns going on at the same time. And I wasn't able to, I'm going to get into the definition of integrity. I wasn't able to manage all of the things that were going on at one time. And I'm going to get into that right now. But first, let me bring up these definitions. And one of the reasons why I do definitions in this broadcast is it because a lot of times we think we know what words mean, or we forget that words have more than one meaning. So the way that I might be speaking of something and the way that you might be speaking of something, it can create miscommunications because you're thinking about a word in one way and I'm thinking about a word in another way. And so the message can get missed. So this is one of the reasons why I really, really love to bring in the actual definition of what words mean. So integrity, the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. Another definition, the state of being whole and undivided. So there's a couple of things going on with me. I wasn't in integrity. I was divided. I was splintered all over the place. So I couldn't give the quality of work that I needed to do. I couldn't do the reaching out that I needed to do because I was working so hard on one issue that another issue was falling by the wayside. And the other part about that, if I want to talk about integrity, right, and principles, one of the principles that I tried, one of the principles I operate in is transparency. It's really important to me. And one of the things that good morning, there's somebody watching, good morning. If you want to hit the link, feel free to hit the link or leave a comment so we can see your comment and hopefully post it. So one of the things that I struggle with as an entrepreneur, I don't struggle with getting help, getting insight, and things of that nature about what to do and how to do it. The learning curve for me has been the technical part, marketing, sales, and I am working through and changing my mindset from I'm not a marketer, I'm not a salesperson, I'm not this, I'm not that. Because one of the things that I found in the industry that I'm in, and because I'm an entrepreneur, and because this is my business, that it's okay that I work in integrity. It's okay that people know me professionally, that I have quality work and I have repeat customers. That's that's great. But there's an audience that doesn't know me. There's an audience that doesn't know my work. There's an audience that doesn't know what I have to offer. And if I'm holding myself back because my mindset is I'm not a marketer, I'm not a salesperson, then I'm defeating the purpose of what it is that I'm doing. So I've had, different conversations. I've had conversations with my coach. I have different conversations with people in my support group. And here's the honesty, right? Because it talks about being honest. I was taught that you don't beg people to do things, right? You don't beg people, and that you don't brag, and that you don't beg. And not that selling is a begging of anything, because if you do good work, people know. If people trust you, they like you, they know you, then they will do business with you. But people are sometimes uncertain and unsure. And I don't want to come across as a bait and switch type of person, because that's not my level of integrity. Like I have something that I want to offer. I feel that it's valuable. I want to serve. I want to help you uh, fulfill on your dreams. And sometimes I'm not the best spokesperson for that. And I'm being honest, right? Sometimes I'm not the best spokesperson for it. And it's not because I don't believe in what I'm doing. I really believe in what I'm doing. Sometimes I just don't know how to put the language together to say what it is that I have to offer. Because in my mind, it's bragging. It's bragging. Or don't be making promises you can't keep. The noise that comes up. And I'm pretty sure when people hear this, if they're new to their business or even been around in their business for a long time, I'm pretty sure somebody is going to be able to relate. And so the part that I'm working through is being uncomfortable with saying, hey, this is what I have to offer. like really picking up the phone and connecting with people and saying, hey, how can I be of service to you? How can I be of service to you? What's going on in your life? What do you need? How can I be of service? How can I be of support? How can I be of accountability, an accountability buddy for you? How can I be a resource to you? And this is what I have to offer. And I have proven results. And that's the part that's so hard to say, well, I've actually did X, Y, and Z. I've done this and I've done that. And how can I help you? I don't have a catchy pitch. I don't have this wowing marketed scheme of funnels and different things like that. I know that there's a place and a reason. Thank you for the love out there. I know that there's a space and a place and a reason for that. But I just want to let you know I'm just an ordinary person who has extraordinary aspirations, who believes in living life fully alive. That's all. That's all. I have some knowledge and some experience that I would like to part with individuals, and like I'm smiling to myself, right? Like I have something to give, of value that can change your life for the better. And the reason why I know it's of value and that it can change your life for the better is because what I have to offer has changed my life for the better, has changed my life for the better. And I need to get better at saying, I have something to offer that can change your life for the better. And people will come to me that have worked with me throughout the years or throughout the time and say thank you for what you have given me. So I know I have proof. I have documented proof. I have proof that I have something to offer. Now, for me to be able to say it out of my mouth and affirm it and declare it to other people, that's what I'm working through. That's what I'm working through. And so when I speak of integrity, again, two things: the quality of being honest. So I just, right now I'm being honest with you guys. I'm being transparent, right? In the state of being whole and undivided, like I am really clear. This is what I want to do. I want to serve people. I want to meet people where they are. And then I want to help them create a future that astonishes them. Yeah, a future that astonishes them. That's who I am. That's what I want to do. And it's really simple. I've had the pleasure of working with people, helping them to develop their careers, training people, working with governmental organizations, being in leadership roles, and being an entrepreneur. It's been a beautiful experience thus far, and I'm enjoying what I'm learning about myself and what I am creating for myself. What I'm creating for myself, like living in my word, standing on my truth, being authentic, and having creativity. I just want to say thank you for all of the support that I've received thus far. It's been amazing. It's been amazing, the support that I have received. And let me just go back to the next, the coaching question, right? In what area in your life can you increase personal and or professional integrity? What are some of the areas that you need to be honest about? And are your principles in alignment with the way that you're living? Are you divided? Are you all over the place? Are you running here, running there, running here, running there? Is this a time for you to pivot, to slow down and rethink some things? Because that's all right too. It's okay to say, you know what? Let me slow down, not stop, but let me slow down for a second. Let me regroup. Let me pivot based on the new information that I have right now. So the coaching question for this week is, in what area in your life can you increase your personal and or professional integrity? This has been your Monday Morning Magic. Like, share, subscribe, right? Because again, I want to know, be honest. I would love to get my numbers up on YouTube, Facebook, and so forth, right? So subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. This has been your Monday Morning Magic, and I'll see you next Monday.